Hey everybody, welcome back to the bee vlog. My name is Bill. Today I'm out at Zanger Farm. Zanger Farm is an organic, urban farm located here in southeast Portland. I'm a member of the Portland Urban Beekeepers, and our bee club has several hives that we keep here. These are hives that we use for educational purposes and give people a chance to have some hands-on education working in the beehives. Today we're also doing a honey extraction party where several members of our club get to come and use the club equipment to extract their honey. But before I do that, I want to make a quick announcement. I was interviewed way back in May by the Kiwimana Beekeeping podcast. You should check them out. So go to kiwi.bz/bill and download the episode and listen to it. I also recommend going there and leaving them a comment. Say hi and tell them Bill sent you. Gary and Margaret are really good folks. You should subscribe to their podcast and give them a listen. I really enjoy all of their episodes. Now this interview took place back in May, so I'm going to be talking about a few things that were going on at that time of the season, so don't let the time lag confuse you. Now those of you who are familiar with my channel know that I don't use foundation in my hives. So my foundationless frames I typically extract using crush and strain methods. Today I'm going to try using an extractor to spin out the honey and preserve the comb, and see how well that works. Typically, foundationless comb will just blow out in an extractor, but this extractor has a variable speed motor, and I can lay the frames radially instead of tangentially to help support the comb. Well, the honey extracted nicely. I was able to extract without blowing out any combs, so all combs were saved. And the nice thing about this is now I can reuse this comb in the hive again. I have a couple swarm hives from this year that are overcrowded and they need some extra space. The one problem with this method of extraction was it took so long. It took me about 4 hours to extract 15 combs of honey. That was mostly because when we were picking off the cappings, we were kind of going a little bit slow. If we could do that faster, it might go faster. Using a hot knife would be nice, but because this comb with no foundation, it's kind of uneven, it has a lot of low spots in it, so you're really not going to get that with a knife. The crush and strain method is so much faster. The 15 frames that I extracted, I could have done it in about an hour, crush and strain method, and be done. And it would have been a lot cleaner, less mess, and faster overall. I would say it looks like it is possible to extract honey in a spinning extractor with foundationless combs, but I probably won't be doing it again myself unless I want to save those combs for some specific purpose. Otherwise, I think I'd rather just crush and strain, get the work over with faster, and get a better wax harvest out of it as well. Once again, go pay a visit to the Kiwimana podcast and listen to the episode that I'm in. The link is down in the doobly-doo. And say hi to Gary and Margaret. Bye.